Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video. And well, the last update, the December update, the winter update for 2021. We're going to discuss that today, and I will share my 100% honest opinion about the last update with you and say, well, what I think about that. So let's get started right away so we don't waste any time, because we have a couple of hot topics like the Super Dragon and the new Siege Machine, but we're going to push that a little bit back because first I want to talk about the smaller things. For some of you, the bigger things, because we had huge reduction costs, which was a big game changer. And I always will put the feedback into a couple of different categories. First one is going to be my personal opinion, like how is it going to affect me, how I think it's going to affect the game, and the third one, how and what I think the competitive community, because that's kind of like my bubble where I am in, what the competitive community might think about this change. So let's get started with the cost reductions in general. I think, personally, on one side, I feel like it's a good thing because it's good for the game. But at the same time, obviously, like, I have grinded days, hours, weeks for those walls, for heroes and everything. And now everything is getting way cheaper. But I can understand it. So, like, it's like, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm not really sure about that on my personal opinion. But I think for the game, and this is getting us to the next category, it is really good. I think it had to be, and I felt like it could have been even a little bit bigger, like cost reduction wise. But I think it's a really good thing that those cost reductions and time reductions are there, because it's saving you on a couple of town levels, like over a couple of months, which is crazy, which is really important for new players to have like a perspective. If you're getting right now into Clash of Clans as a new player after the tutorial, and you're playing like for 1 week, and then you maybe, I don't know, Town Hall 5 or something, and you feel like, oh damn, this already 1 week, and like Town of 14, this is not going to be easy. This is not going to happen for me in my lifetime. So yeah, I see that perspective, and I think for the game, it's a really good thing. For the competitive, I don't know. I think this category for the first change we can just skip. And the next one is going to be the balance changes. There were a couple of balance changes for lower town level. I personally have no opinion about that because I'm only playing Town of 14, so I cannot really too much speculate about like if it would be good for me or not. But like for the game, I think for the game it's good, because I feel like if new players come into the game, and that's, as I said, the majority of those changes were for the lower town level, having 3 stars is always a great feeling, and is giving you some sort of reward, because you're feeling way better, and you're feeling at the same time like, how should I say, you're feeling pushed to get even better at the game, to have this feeling even more. Because I feel like right now the big problem is people are like just say, okay, the game right now, even at low town level, might be already too hard for them, so they're just going to use boards and form their village. But if they're really getting pushed to like be more, using more normal strategies and actually try to 3-star, not only go for the collectors on the outside, I think as well, this is something then again positive for the war community, for the competitive community, because there are new players coming in. Because I think right now the competitive community is maybe like 0.1% of all of the Clash players, maybe even less, to be honest. So there's not too many players. So whenever people are saying that, I'm tired of watching Dragon or like spam attacks, we're going to get to that topic later, that's 0.1% of the player base. And trust me, I think for the majority it's fun to watch those attacks. But yeah, that's obviously a different topic again. But yeah, I think the first 2 things were really good for the game. I think were really needed. The next one is the star bonus, which is great. I think it's just nice, especially for the people who are not that active, who are just like, they don't have that much time. They'll just get in the daily logins and get some loot, which is kind of nice. But let's get now into the big things. The Siege Machine. I think the new Siege Machine is really cool, because the new Siege Machine is giving something which have no other Siege Machine given so far, which is not a supportive thing, but it's more like an army in itself. It feels like an army in itself because it can outrage so many things, so it feels really powerful as soon as the targeting is fixed. Well, but other than that, I feel like it's a really cool Siege Machine, and I really like to use it. How is it about the game? I think for the game it's really nice as well, because it's just providing another aspect of attacking. But this is at the same time, I guess, a bad thing for the competitive scene, because I know for all of the base players out there, they're like, come on, another strategy which we have to defend in an already meta where a lot of different strategies are working, which is then again good for the majority of players. So this is kind of like really hard to then judge on. But I think personally, I think it's a really good thing with the Siege Machine. Looking forward to see some people coming up with some new crazy things how to use that. Super Dragons, next thing. Super Dragons, again, personally, like I said, one of my new favorite troops. I'm going to share like some more strategies about that the next few days, but I have to say I've been enjoying them quite a lot, using them for different strategies in my videos. I think it's a really cool troop. For the game as well, I think the thing that there's a strategy out there with such a cool looking troop, and yeah, for the most of you it might sound completely strange and completely stupid to say, yeah, I pick my army based on the looking of the troop. Yeah, this might sound kind of strange, but I feel like this is how a lot of people think about E-Dragons. This is why E-Dragons are so popular. They're super simple, they're cool looking, and this is why I guess 80%, 70% of the people are super excited about E-Dragons and are watching and are playing E-Dragons. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how the truth looks like. And well, this is getting me into the next topic, which is kind of the spam topic. And after that, we're going to come to a conclusion to the update, but I really want to touch about something, which is the spam thing. I see so many people like saying, yeah, this is spam, I don't even use that. Guys, with Channel 14, we have so many troops, we have so many spells, we have 4 heroes, we have so many things that pretty much every single strategy, maybe except Lalo, but even Lalo you can spam, every single strategy looks like spam at the end of the day. That's how it is. So, in my opinion, every single strategy, doesn't matter if it's spam E-Drags or like if it's, I don't know, Super Dragons or whatever you're using, which is, I don't know, marked as spam, or if it's P.E.K.K.A Smash, Super Boulder Smash, anything. Even those strategies you can master. We have seen that a couple of years back with HT Family and some of the Asian teams with E-Dragons. They have mastered that strategy, even though it's kind of simple and spammy, right? But they have mastered that strategy, and people had to learn that strategy to defend them. So on every single strategy, there's a skill ceiling. Yeah, maybe some of them are higher, maybe some of them are lower, but don't let anyone tell you, oh, that's a spam strategy, don't use that. Please, just don't listen to them. If I'm doing that sometimes, don't listen to me. If some other people, some other YouTubers, whatever, are doing that, just do your thing and play what you're enjoying the most about the game and try to somehow master this piece. That's all what I want to say. But now let's get back to the update. But I wanted to have this spam topic in this one as well. The update, I felt like, it felt great what we had in there, but it kind of felt like, okay, this should be maybe the first sneak peek. And then we had like 3 or 4 more sneak peeks coming. This is how it felt like, right? It was the winter, it was the December, it was supposed to be like a big update. And this was not really the feeling we had. So I think it was really underwhelming overall, like the size of the update. But Darren already teased on a couple of, I think, Reddit posts or somewhere that the reason why this was so small is because they're working on something big and was just not ready yet. So I'm hoping that we're going to get in like maybe 3 months or something, whenever the first update is going to come in the new year, that we're going to get this incredible big update. And then we have some new mode or something in there. I was really excited for the Clan Village, however it might look like. I think there were a lot of community suggestions out there, which I really liked. So I hope maybe something like that. Let me know what you think about that. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you guys back tomorrow. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.